Hi, seems I recently hit 1000 subscribers. So yesterday it was 1001. Don't know if there's someone who's unsubscribed or if it's just YouTube being a bit fiddly about it. But I thought that for one I would at least finally get some tagging out of the way, and I'm trying to figure out what to press to move onwards from the title screen here. Okay, I guess it just goes. Select a galaxy to defend. Let's go with Novoids. And this game is oid Oh, excuse me for a moment. Okay. Just trying to get lower the volume. This is a good emulator, but in general, but it doesn't seem to have much in the way of volume adjustments. So anyway, I was tagged by CPC Gamer. So I'm supposed to answer a few preset questions. First of all, how did you come to make videos on YouTube? Well, I registered to YouTube some years before I did any videos, and that was just so I could watch age-restricted material. As for starting to make videos themselves, well, I had and the gravity is low here. Well, I'd seen some Let's Plays. I figured I could do that myself, and most of the Let's Plays, well, at least those about fairly old games, didn't really touch me in naughty places, because, well, when I grew up, it wasn't with Nintendo and Sega, it was with... okay, that thing is a repulsor. It was with, Commodore and Amiga. Oh, come on, that should have hit him. Blow up, you fool. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Oops. I did some kind of super shot accidentally. Oh yeah, and one reason I started making videos was to improve my spoken English. Now there's... with today's media there's plenty of... and with the internet there's plenty of chances for listening, reading and writing, but less so with speaking, and I do think it has helped. So yeah, part of was to practice English, and part of it was to show off some videos, no, not videos, games from the kind of stuff I grew up with. What's the next question? Do I drink alcohol? If yes, and what is your opinion on anti-alcoholics? Yes, I do drink alcohol occasionally. Well, just on a social occasions. And well, to be honest, I hate the taste of alcohol, but I do like how it can, you know, loosen things up. How? I still have no idea how I do that shot. Let's see. Well, as for anti-alcoholics, I don't have anything against them as long as they don't try to stuff their opinions and beliefs down my throat. Third question. What game is responsible for ripped out hair in frustration? Well, I don't really rip out hair in frustration, but there are some games which have sort of put me in a state of hysterical laughter. The one would be I Wanna Be the Guy, which I have played through. Well, it was the version before it had those secret collectible things and some kind of super hard secret bonus area. And another game which caused a similar reaction in me was, or is called Titus the Fox. Maybe I'll do that someday for all you people. Okay, and my cargo is waving their arms back and forth, which I think is a cue for me to go and drop them off. But first I shall kill that tree. And now they stopped waving. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, there's the mothership or whatever it is. Question number 4. Why did the idea of a plumber who beats up turtles turn out to be that good? I don't know. Did it? I'll take your word for it. I have no idea why it would be good. So I suppose you can make good quality product out of any idea if you just do put good work into realizing the idea. Okay, what's your opinion of the social situation in my country? I think it's pretty good. Could stand to beef up the social security some. Okay, and excuse me for a bit. Okay. The next question. How old were you when you started playing video games? Well, I would be, I think, it was when I was 6 years old. My family got the first computer, Commodore 128. Which I played a fair amount. And what was your first console and how did you get it? Well, my first console would be a PlayStation 2, which I got about 3 years ago, I think. When I bought it myself, used online. What game did you love to play as a child? Well, I have a hard time picking favorites in general, but one of my personal favorites would certainly be Turrican 2. Okay, good, microphone is on. would be a shame if I had been yammering here for 10 minutes and it was not recording. What's next? Which game do you play most at the moment? I don't really know. I don't. Maybe Ultima 7, but that's in part because I'm doing some modding for it. Oh, that was all. Okay, what's next? Top 3 of current games. Does that mean current as in recent? I don't really play all that recent or current games. So I can't really say much about that. Oh. Those spiky, glowy, shiny things are teleporters. Interesting. I'm not going to test out if they teleport my ship or just shots. Now those trains seem to be the only greenery around here. The ecosystem is going to be screwed once I'm through with it. Okay, so I won't be saying I'll just skip naming top 3 current games. And what game deserves a sequel in your opinion? Well, I would say Omicron to Nomad Soul is one. I mean, stupid Quantic Dreams and I mean, it's their best game so far. Since then they've made games with, well, they haven't really done games, but they have movie scripts disguised as games. Or judging from the length, more like mini-series scripts disguised as games. What was that sound? Well, I would like to see a... Okay, is that guy going to come in here? Nope. Okay, so let's try and find that UFO to empty all these voids into. Okay, next question. Oh, what's your hobby and passion next to let's playing? Well, I do role-playing of the tabletop kind, which I do enjoy quite a lot. I do some computer graphics, artwork and programming. Well, all sorts of nerdy pursuits. Also, I admit I do some nerdy costuming. I don't really like the word cosplay. Why even use it when there's already a perfectly good English word for it? Oh, what consoles or handhelds you own? Well, still the only thing I own is that second-hand PlayStation 2. Name your top 3 game series. Well, Ultima is certainly one. What else? I'm tempted to say Star Control, but really it's only one game in the series, which is among my favorites. What other series would there be? Well, I can't really say that Fallout is one of my favorites, given all that crap that was added to the series after the second game. This is tricky. Oh, Wing Commander, that's a good one. And let's say Quest for Glory. Yeah, that sounds good enough. I tend to have a hard time picking favorites, but those would at least be near the top of my personal preferences. Some final words about gaming and let's playing. Well, do what you enjoy, I suppose. If you want to do let's playing, then just go ahead and do it. I'm doing this for my own enjoyment, and if I've made some good friends through this. Again, what is that sound? What else? And personally, I like to do games which are not done to death and which I don't see a whole lot of videos about, which, well, is pretty easy in my case, since there's not much of those well, Commodore 64 and Amiga games, or there's some early PC games I've done. Well, and not really all that early, like Blair Witch. Well, that's it for the questions. Now, that's not all for having 1000 subscribers. And well, it's taken me years to get that much in comparison to some, but hey, I know I'm not. I guess I would get more subscribers if I did some recent big name games or more about Nintendo console games or something. But really, I'm fine with the situation. And for my 1000 subscriber special, I would like to set out in this video an open call for game requests. I mean, I've had a few here and there. I mean, someone so it was, I think, at least over a year ago, requested Millennia Altered Destinies. I have no idea what's killing the frame rate now. And, well, I was already interested in that one. But hey, don't feel free to request a game here. Well, some ground rules I do have to place is that, well, obviously I can't do a game which I can't play. I mean, all I have is the PlayStation 2, and well, I'm not sure about recording stuff from that. So its best bet to go for is to ask for PC games or games which can be reasonably emulated on the PC, which would be, well, other computers and consoles from the PlayStation, Nintendo 64 and Sega Saturn era, or earlier than that. And, well, I'm probably not going to do anything, any Mario or Zelda or Metroid game or anything like that. So something that's not been done to their death would be also good. And this is not a vote, I'll just go through the requests, provided I get some, and check out the games and see what strikes my fancy. And, well, so some long-ass role-playing games are not likely to be done if it's more in the vein of dungeon crawler, like, you know, Dungeon Master, Eye of the Beholder, Ultima Underworld. That might be done. And also I'm not much of a strategy gamer, so those probably won't be. And I don't know if I could even make that entertaining. But anyway, that's it, and just in time for this level, well, that level done. And so this was some tagging answered. Okay, I'm not going to tag other people since this is the fourth time I've been tagged already. So, and hey, 1000 subscribers, yay!